Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Titus, and in this video, as you guys have seen in the thumbnail, I am now finally doing a Monstera Albo update after a year of obtaining it. Now, I didn't realize that it had been so long, but during that period of time, again, life happens, there's a lot of things happening, and it's been a while, it's been a long while since I last posted a video, so I'm here to show you guys that Monstera Albo now. Alright, so here it is finally. So that one leaf Monstera Albo that I showed you guys on my very first video upon obtaining it is finally here. And true enough to what I have predicted back then, and just normally treating it as I would any plant, because of that really strong quality type of plant, seeing the mother plant and especially the variegations that it had, I knew that it was a Monstera Albo that was going to truly, what was the word? truly stand the test of time. That's the one. Okay, so as you guys can see here, the previous leaf that I had, which is the baby one, let's see if we can find it. Oh, it's actually this one. So this was the initial leaf that I had on those guide videos that I had when buying a Monstera Albo, and as you can see, it's maintained its variegation 100%, no browning or anything. Now, in saying that, I'm not expecting that all these white variegation will maintain itself. Sorry, Albo, if I'm saying that, just purely because of the fact that they are variegated, and often because they don't have a photosynthetic capacity. It's often not going to be within their nature to actually maintain that leaf. But seeing as a lot of the leaf itself actually has that green chlorophyll part that can photosynthesize, then it's helping out with that variegation, and that's why it's still being maintained. Now, as you guys see, as it progresses higher and higher, so let's just have a look at the new leaves that were coming up. So this was the first leaf initially. Okay, if you guys remember on my first video, and then the next stem is this one. Okay, as you can see, it started forming sort of half-ish like variegation, but it's still maintaining that, which is good. And then the third leaf as I'm going higher is this one, which is really great because then that variegation itself didn't spread out again. It's only probably like 1/8 of the leaf itself. And then the next leaf itself is this one. Okay, I got a little bit nervous when this came out because it's pretty much a half moon shape, as you can see, where it gets really popular, okay, when you guys are looking at the variegated Monstera. And then the next leaf from there is this one, and again, this one's almost like half moon-ish, okay, but as you can see, the green itself maintained itself. And then as we keep getting higher and higher, okay, this is the most recent leaf that's opened up. It's again close to a half moon shape. So I'm kind of scared because all that side is getting half mooned, and here is not really that bad. But okay, the next leaf, really promising, that's coming out here has just a tiny bit of variegation, which is really great. With this plant itself, I am proud to finally have owned it, but after COVID, the Monstera Albo hype has started dying down, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that the prices are much more in an affordable range. I would like to say I did buy this at the cheaper end, which is like, I think 100 plus. Okay, I know that for some of you guys who hasn't really looked after plants before, you'd think that 100 plus is quite expensive, and it is. But during COVID, one leaf was selling for about $1,000. So if you think about the I guess price range difference between then and now, it is still on the cheaper end. So I am quite blessed to have this and finally owning one. And I think ultimately that was my ultimate goal. And in this video, I guess I just want to go full circle in terms of when I started making a plant video with the avocado, and now ending with my super ultimate rare plant wish list. And it's not really goodbye, but it's more so just, I guess, going through all the different things that have happened throughout our journey with looking at plants and the different tips that I've given you guys. And now moving on to a different phase of my life, which isn't stopping YouTubing, but I think transitioning into something different related to life, like what I have wanted to do. It's more of I guess going through that course, and I will talk to you guys about it more in the next video. But obviously this is a update video, and not only am I going to give you guys an update with the Monstera Albo, but the other video that you guys have been asking for multiple times over and over again is the update on my avocado. Now, with that avocado, I have actually planted that in soil, and no, I didn't take a video of when I planted it, but as you would be able to see, it's still quite juvenile. We are living here in Melbourne, so the growth of it is very, very, very slow. So I think from when I last showed my very first avocado video was how long ago? Let's have a look. It was from 3 years ago. Okay, so from 3 years ago until now, the growth hasn't been actually quite massive, but I will show you guys how that looks like. I have taken a video footage of it just outside, just so you guys are able to see the difference. And as you guys would be able to see there on the video, it's not looking overly healthy, but it is living quite well. It is okay. There's a lot of shoots that are coming out because it's currently spring as I am actually videoing this. And what you guys will be able to see there is that there's multiple shoots that are coming here and there. Now, I am having second thoughts as to whether or not to keep it. Like, the consensus is that I should keep it because it's quite momentous having that in our own house. First video related to plant is about avocado, and here it is planted in our house, and hoping, and I'm not very, I guess, optimistic about it, but I'm kind of hoping that it will eventually bear fruit that we can eat. But seeing as we do live in Melbourne, it's highly unlikely. We are living in a dry, arid condition, even though the elevation here is quite high, which avocados really like. It's not really humid, so I hope that somewhat, some way, it will live and maybe bear fruit in the future. If it does, I will give you guys an update with that, but I think it's going to be like 15 years maybe down the track. Who knows? Otherwise, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update on those two plants that is quite momentous in this journey that I've had related to YouTubing and plants. So the Monstera Albo, which is my ultimate wish list plant, which I've finally gotten and is quite healthy, and the avocado, which is the very first video that I started with in relation to YouTube. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video of me sharing you guys that. If you guys do like it, please go ahead and click that like button. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe. And I always appreciate everyone who supported me in this journey, and I'm certainly going to make more videos in future, so I hope that you guys will continue to be with me. Okay, with that, I will let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye and God bless.